Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist here at Tech Travel Geeks, and this is the Tech Travel Geeks unboxing and review of a TUDIA case for the Google Pixel 6a. So this is a review device. TUDIA very kindly reached out to us and sent us for review, and it's one of their higher protection cases for smartphones. So on the back we see that you've got a bit of detailing about TUDIA, the brand, the fact that it's uniquely designed, and if I open it here at the bottom, I'll do it without ripping the case, this is the TUDIA MergeGrip case for the Google Pixel 6a. So this is available on Amazon. I'll link to where you can purchase that here on the video description, but in the meantime let's have a look at the case. So this is actually made out of two different types of plastic. There's a slightly more rigid parts to it and then a slightly more soft part to it. And it's nicely textured at the back, so it's not slippery, but it's also not actually sticky as some TPU shells are. And there seems to be the right cutouts for everything. What we'll do is look at the inside very briefly. There's a pretty unique texture in here. I would say it's actually branded, and it's essentially glossy design on the inside of soft touch plastic. But let's put the Google Pixel 6a into this TUDIA MergeGrip case for the Google Pixel 6a, and it fits in quite well. Now interestingly, this doesn't add much bulk considering that this is a sort of military grade case for the Google Pixel 6a. So as we can see, that dual plastic casing has function. You can see here that there is a decent lip that gives you lift, so if you were to put your phone down flat on a surface, it will keep your camera lens and modules away from that surface. So that's really good to see. And then at the side we have the button extensions that go through the case. So let's have a look at those. So obviously power on and off works great. Volume up and down works fine. And there's no stickiness, as we've seen in other cases we reviewed previously here on the Tech Travel Geeks YouTube channel. So as far as I'm concerned, the buttons are all great. The SIM tray has no access through the case. That's a good thing. I don't think many people are a bit like me, changing their SIM cards in and out quite frequently, so not really an issue here. At the bottom we have all the appropriate cutouts for the two speaker and microphone grills, the USB Type-C port, and at the top we have a little cutout for a microphone. Sadly, the Google Pixel 6a doesn't have a Courage port, or let's put it this way, it doesn't have a 3.5mm audio jack, but I'd say that overall this case has all the right cutouts in the right places. And just as we have a little bit of a raised lip for the camera module on the Google Pixel 6a, the same goes for the screen. So this edge is, I would say, slightly rounded, so that's quite good if you're using gesture navigation on the phone. It doesn't really interrupt you using that. So starting from the bottom to do a gesture, or starting from the top, isn't affected, but it does raise the screen by 0.5 millimeter at this end. So that means you can put the phone face down, and on a relatively flat, even surface, nothing should touch the screen. So overall, I think this is a good case by TUDIA. It's not too sticky, it's not too slippery. I think this is just right. It's quite good in that respect. And it has a soft touch, but there are some elements of the case which obviously have a little bit more weight to them. So good to see. According to TUDIA, the corners are shock absorbent. That seems to be the case. So this should give you some decent protection for your Google Pixel 6a. Now obviously this isn't the first case we've covered for the Google Pixel 6a, and nor is it the last one. So if you'd like to see more videos about us unboxing and reviewing accessories, but more importantly gadgets, consumer electronics, essentially anything we think makes the travel experience better, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and as usual, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the questions section below, and we'll do our best to get back to you. And again, thanks to TUDIA for sending us this review sample of the TUDIA MergeGrip case for the Google Pixel 6a. I think this is a decent case and offers pretty good value for money. I'll link in the description to where you can purchase on Amazon. Obviously, if you're doing that, you're supporting the Tech Travel Geeks as well. And do keep an eye out for special offers. At the moment on Amazon UK, there is an offer on this case, which will give you an additional discount. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching and goodbye from me.